Okay, welcome back everybody. In this lesson we are going to talk about join operations, part 2. Okay, we are rocking and rolling. Let's go to our document, okay? Okay, as we did talk about earlier, we talked about some of the different joins in SQL. The inner join, which is referred to as join, returns records that have matching values in both tables. Okay, now we're going to concentrate on the join in the left and right outer join and the full. Now the left outer join returns all records from the left table, but also from the right table. This will also return unmatched records from the right table with null values. Okay? Now the right does the same thing, only opposite. It returns records from the left table with null values. Okay, now your full outer join returns all records when there is a match in either the left or right table, or even when there is no match. So it's a combination of your left outer join and right outer join. That is what it is, okay? Now, we talked about the equijoin. It performs a join against equality or matching column values of the associated table. The equal sign is used as the comparison operator in the where clause to refer to equality. You can also use the join keyword followed by the on keyword. Okay, we're going to do that in just a minute. Here's a little something here, SQL code. We don't have this, but we got two tables, agents and customer. We got agents here with the column agents, name, agents underscore name, customer with the column customer underscore name, customer dot customer underscore city. We're pulling from customer where agents dot working area. We don't even have this column in our statement here, but we can still pull from this, connect this with customer city. Okay, that's what this is all about. Okay, but we don't have this, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on with what we have. Okay, this is your ANSI standard. Okay, where we use join and on. We're going to select all from employee. We're going to join department. So we pull them from department. On, and we got parentheses. You don't have to have them, but it's good to put them sometimes. Okay? We got employee.department number equals department.department number. Remember I said on the right side you need to have the same department. Whatever table you're pulling from needs to be right here. So we're connecting department number of both tables, and we want the department name equals research. Okay, let's go to our document and let's run this. Okay, moving along. Okay, as you see on the left, we got all our employee, the table, employee table. On the right, we got our department table and department name, which is only on the department table. We don't have no column department name in employee. And we got research. All that are in research are 20s, department number 20s, and the location is Dallas. Okay? Now, we're going to do the same thing here. Only we're saying inner join. And you will see there's no difference. So an inner join is a join. That's what you're going to be seeing, join. Inner is just an old standard that you'll come across, okay? All right, next we're going to do the Oracle coding. And we're doing the same thing, only in department name we want sales. So we use a comma here instead of a join, and we use the where instead of a own. Okay, let's run it. And you see, we got our data. Department number is 30s, and their sales is in Chicago. So we got the data we wanted from both tables. It did what we wanted it to do. Now, with your right outer join, that's what we're going to perform. Nulls will be on the left side. This is the ANSI coding. We're going to get all records from the right table, even nulls. But the nulls are going to show up on the left side. So it's the same thing as putting a join right here in this place, only you're adding right outer. Okay? We got parentheses. You don't have to have them, but we got them. And order by D name. Okay? Notice we got 15 employees numbers here. Well, 15 rows, put it that way. We got 14 employee numbers. And notice here under department, the right side, we got operations, 40 in Boston. And over here in employees, no one is assigned to operations. So this comes in handy. You might all of a sudden come across something like this and say, you know what? No one is assigned to operations yet, but we really need to assign someone to this. So your nulls appeared on the left side. As far as your nulls under commission, let's say you could have more than just 14, 500, and 300 and 0. You could have some other dollars and just a couple nulls, and you could say, you know what, this person's been here for so long and they don't have no commission. So nulls are not always a bad thing. They can be a very good thing. Okay? Alright. Next, we are going to do the same thing. We're performing a right outer join in Oracle. Okay? Now to do that, we put a plus sign on the left side, not the right side, okay? And those will be included on the left side just as you see in this table. So use your comma, where, and your plus sign is on your left side, not your right side for a right outer join, okay? And again, we're ordering by department name. You see we got the same result. So you can use either way you want. Department name in ascending order, okay? By default. Either one you prefer, I like using both of them. Some find it easier just to say right outer join, on. But to each their own, okay? Now we're doing the same thing on the opposite, left outer join. From department, left outer join, employee. Notice we got employee on this side, okay? Employee here. We're pulling from employee. Let's run it. Whoop, did not get it all, did I? Okay, as you see, department is on the left side, right? And on the right side is employee. And with the left outer join, all the nulls are on the right side. See? Right there. So it's the same thing. Very cool what you can do. Comes in very handy. And this, of course, is the Oracle standard for doing it. Left outer join, you got the plus on the right side. Okay? And there you go, same thing. All your nulls are on the right side. Excuse me. Okay, now, here, we're doing a left outer join with multiple columns here. Okay? And we got a column alias. Very simple what we're doing. So, first we get department name is the column alias for department, D-name. The rest are under employee table columns. And you see this was a left outer join. So we get nulls right here on the right side. Okay? Now we're going to do both right and left outer joins at the same time. Now this can only be done using ANSI SQL, the full outer join. It instructs Oracle to return records from either table that do not have a matching record in the other table. So it can be used as a very good feature, but it's a combination of the left and the right, and basically you will see, well, we were pulling from department, right? So we got what we got earlier. With a right outer join where all the nulls are on the left. Right here. Kind of the same thing. Okay? Okay, now, in this next one, we are going to use the keyword distinct here. Employee name, employee job, and department, department number, department location. From employee, we're going to full outer join on, we're going to pull from department. On, and there we go. Okay, distinct keyword, suppresses duplicates. So this can come in handy when you got, hundreds of records, okay? And you see we got 15 rows, okay? It's the full outer join. All the nulls would be on the left. It's pretty much almost like your right outer join almost, okay? Now, let's take distinct out of here for a moment and let's run it, see if there's any difference. Really no difference. The null just went down to the bottom. So in this situation, there's really, you saw no difference and no benefit. But it does come in handy. You will run across it. Like I said, you do not want duplicate records. Now here, we got one column, okay, department number. Let's run it. Full out of join. See, we just got 30, 20, 40, and 10s. Now, so we did not get no duplicates. But if we run it now, watch. We got duplicates. 20s, 30s, and we even got our 40. Because this department number. So, the distinct does come in handy. Particular in this case when you're not wanting duplicates, okay? The unique feature works somewhat the same way, only unique makes sure that each row is unique, that there are values, okay? Now, you won't use this much, you might come across it. It works almost the same way as distinct in some ways, but it really is not the same, really. If you use one, you will more than likely you're going to use distinct, and that's what I recommend anyway. Okay, well, I kind of went through that a little fast, and what you need to do is study your document and go over everything, all of it. Watch the video again and play around with some of your own coding. Okay? That's what you need to do. Okay? Alright, well that is going to do it for this, and I appreciate it very much, everybody. I'll see you in the next lesson. Okay, bye-bye.